Fall is in the air, but this family is in turmoil. Here's Mom, Dad, and even little Sally. Why are they upset? Well, there's the laundry, the dishes, the floors, the office, the yard work and PTA, the homework, soccer, and dance class. And nobody has time to cook a good meal. All right, family, now huddle up. Here's the plan.
Home Plate Grill of Dixon is not only the place to get a great home-cooked meal anytime, but you also get outstanding service that is quick and affordable. Home Plate Grill of Dixon, down-home comfort food and exceptional service that keeps you coming back again and again.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
An independent company, family-owned and operated. That's Frisco Fuel LLC in Stoutland, bringing the fuel you need to the farm and the business to keep things running and the production moving forward. Frisco Fuel LLC is a fuel delivery service located on Keepsake Road in the Frisco Lee community of Stoutland. Their high-quality products, reliable, on-time deliveries, competitive prices, and friendly customer service set them apart from all the competition. And with 24/7 service, Frisco Fuel is there when you need them, and they're just a phone call away at 417-763-3835. When the fuel on the farm or your business is running low, call Frisco Fuel, and the delivery trucks will be on their way.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
And once again, welcome back here to the Forsyth High School Gymnasium. We're all tied up at the half. 2 quarters, really kind of defining this one. Of course, 2 quarters we've played, but for each side, it was 1 quarter to remember and 1 quarter to forget. Waynesville opening up the first quarter on a 19-6 clip, led us by as many as 17 points, but Forsyth outscoring Waynesville in the second half by, 19-6. So, we are here, all tied up, 25 apiece, 16 minutes to decide a winner here in this one. Connor Harbin here with you, 97.9 The Source, and if I'm being honest with you, I think Waynesville needed this halftime break. Obviously, momentum not in their favor at all. This was a hyped-up crowd. This was a hyped-up team. Waynesville's going to need to take the opportunity, go over some adjustments here, and decide what you need to do to come out and win this ball game. Because as it stands, the defense just wasn't there flat out in the second quarter. It was very, very good in the first. Big part of how they were able to open up that lead. Several steals, especially on the wings, were able to keep that pass from going inside and bring it back the other way for some easy points. None of that happened there. Too many wide open baskets for Forsyth in the second quarter. So let's go ahead and take a look at some individual numbers here as we take a look first and foremost. We'll go ahead and take a look at Forsyth first, as they had quite a few different scores here. 1 score in double digits. Sorry, adding them up here on the fly, but they did have 1 score in double digits. 10 points for Ryder Blevins, 8 points for Tanner Baird. Then you had 2 points apiece for 3 different players in Zach Strahan, Thomas Baird, and Drew Cohen as well. You also have out there as well, take a look at Waynesville's scoring effort here tonight. 18 points for Tyreek Brooks, 4 points for Elijah Griffin, and then 3 points for Luther Sapanzik. So 3 different scores here for Waynesville in this one. So again, tied up here at 25. We'll take ourselves another 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll briefly go over the broadcast schedule once again for next week. We'll get you all set up and ready to go here for that second half. But Waynesville gonna need to play their best here in the second half. Forsyth again, undefeated. They definitely showed why they've been able to open up on an 11-0 clip there in that second quarter. But we're all tied up at 25. Still very much anybody's ball game. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
If you've been to Flo's 66 Diner in St. Robert, then you're one of the many. And if you haven't been there, you need to get on the bandwagon because you're missing out. The owner, Missy, has been in the restaurant biz since she was a kid and offers you the best in home-cooked daily specials. Breakfast with one of everybody's favorites, their biscuits and gravy, and, of course, everything else on the menu. That's Flo's 66 Diner next to O'Reilly's on historic Route 66. They're open 7 days a week. And by the way, word is that Flo's 66 Diner has the best servers in town.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Wondering where to go for care at Phelps Health? For non-life-threatening conditions that require ongoing care and prevention, like annual checkups or colds, make an appointment with one of our primary care providers. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, like a cut that may require stitches, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're experiencing life-threatening medical issues, the Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to caring for you when you need it most. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
When the chaos is over and the dust settles, it's a relief to see that big old tree you've always loved still there, unharmed and confident. Confidence that brings about trust and comfort from a full-service bank right here in your own community. Your one stop for savings, checking, home equity and auto loans, and CDs and money markets. That's your protection from the storm.
The Bank of Iberia in 2 locations, Iberia and Waynesville. Come on in to the Bank of Iberia.
Back here once again, Forsyth High School, 25 all as we get set for the second half here in this one. As once again, we take a look, 16 minutes to decide a winner. Waynesville gonna need more of what we saw in the first quarter. Gonna need to cut down on what we saw in the second quarter. I think that really goes without saying there. You like the quarter, you like what you did in the quarter to get 19 points and hold Forsyth to 6. You don't maybe like how you gave up 19 and you only scored 6, including 3 points from the free throw line there as well. But hey, don't forget, coming up on Monday, back to Waynesville Lady Tiger basketball. Another road trip for yours truly. Heading on to Springfield. A little bit shorter than tonight's road trip, but we will be heading off to Glendale High School and match up the Lady Tigers taking on the Lady Falcons. I believe that's a 7 o'clock start time, but as I've always kind of told you, look for it just a 7 o'clock start in general, whether it be 7 or 7:30. Worst case, you listen to some nice music before we go live at about 7:15. Or so. That's the easiest way I could put it for you there. But of course, Monday is not the only game we'll have for you. Tuesday, we will be back at home, Waynesville, taking on the boys' side of the Glendale Falcons athletic program. And then on Thursday and Friday, I do believe, my dates, have the dates, I'm not very good at days of the week. We'll have a game on the road at Smith Cotton, and we'll have a home game against the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs. Forsyth to start the basketball, 3-pointer, Cooper Volova off the backboard and in, and Forsyth's going to open up on a lead. So Waynesville at one point led this one 19-2, but now going to quickly open up here, trailing by 3. After a 3-pointer off the backboard for Volova. He's got 4 now. Right side, Tyreek Brooks in the corner, off to the right wing, over to Griffin. Griffin going to try to match with a 3-pointer of his own, off the left side of the rim. Rebounded here by Barrett. Waynesville's just been pulled from the outside. Here's Strahan, top of the key, jumps into the corner now. Forsyth has it. That's Cooper Volova again. Top, bounce pass to the right wing, over now to Ryder Blevins. Blevins pass inside, Tanner Baird, spinning to his left, zips one out to the corner. Now going to go re-entry. Baird shot over foul is good. 5-point Forsyth lead now, 30-25. Griffin to the left wing, up top key, now over to Brooks. Brooks driving to his left here, going all the way into the basket. Shot no good, rebounded here by Baird. Off to Strahan, into the corner, open 3 for Cone. Is no good, too hard, rebounded here by Fowler. Fowler onto his left, coming over to the wing. He'll be fouled on the floor. First foul going to be charged here to Forsyth in the second half. Foul picked up by Zach Strahan, his second. Jaden Campbell checking in. Brooks to inbound here from the baseline. Goes into foul. Up top, over to Sapanzik. Sapanzik passing the corner now. Fowler. Dribbling to his left. Stutter step inside. Sapanzik working on the low block. Shot around Cone. Gets the bucket, and he gets the foul. Sapanzik works through contact. Gets his first 2 points for Waynesville in the quarter. He'll get a chance to make it 3 from the line as the foul's going to be charged here to Drew Cone, his second. Free throws up and away. Sapanzik makes it good. Sapanzik now with 6. Back to a 2-point ball game. It's 30-28. Baird passing it back. Campbell, right side. Pass tipped away. Stolen away here by Brooks. Brooks got the hand on it when it's all said and done. Griffin dribbles into the corner. Off to the left wing. Brooks. Brooks, 18 points there in that first half. Got an average maybe for the next game. Here's Fowler driving in. Left block. Outside, Brooks again on the wing. Brooks coming through here. Free throw line. Off to Sapanzik. Now out to Griffin on the wing. Griffin driving through the middle. Over to Fowler now in the left corner. He'll get it back outside. Griffin. Griffin one dribble out to Foul. Foul up top over to the volleyball line. Brooks. Brooks stepping to his right. 3-pointer from the top of the key is no good. And it's rebounded here by Baird. Campbell coming to the right wing. Up top, Baird. Baird guarded here by Fowler. Over to Cone on the right wing. Baird not really an outside threat. So Waynesville playing off there. Really, when he gets inside, then it becomes a big problem. Campbell on the wing. Up top, finds Volova. Volova pump fakes, driving through. Underhanded layup, left side, left it long. Foul's got it off the backboard. Gonna dump it off here to Brooks. Brooks finds a cutting Fowler. Left hand layup is good. Tied back up here at 30. Fowler's got his first 2 points. Again, tied all here at 30. Campbell on the right wing. Over now to Volova. Back to Campbell. Top to Campbell once again. And over to 2 now. Over to Ryder Blevins. Blevins again, remember, only Panther in double digits. Or was. I guess Tanner Baird's joined him since we started this quarter. Here's an awkward shot. A little bit of contact. Wanted the call, didn't get it. Here's a bounce pass down the floor. Fowler, right side, layup's good. Waynesville's back in the lead. It's a 5-0, how about a 7-0 Waynesville run? Fowler, 4 points of that run. 32-30. Cone going to dump it off to Campbell. Over to Baird. Baird wing to wing on to Volova. Pass inside. Blevins. The catch and shoot is good. Right wing. Elijah Griffin for 3. No. Rims out. Who's got the rebound? Forsyth does. Waynesville hit the floor there. Foul still down on the other side. Here's Blevins, middle of the lane, spinning through. Shot blocked away by Brooks, but it's going to be goaltending. Count the bucket. Forsyth back out in front. Substitutions in mass here for both sides. Cody Black back in for Sapanzik. Thomas Baird. Looks like also. How about Alistair Krutzinger into the ball game for Forsyth. Tanner Baird out for the time being. Top of the key, here's Brooks. Brooks driving in all the way. Left side layup's good. Brooks across the 20 line once again tonight. Tied back up at 34. Thomas Baird stops just before the half-court line, gives it off over to Blevins. Blevins moving to his right, fades to his right as he takes a shot, ends up well short. Brooks there for the rebound. Brooks looking down the floor, zips a pass down. Fowler can't hang on to it. Ball still loose on the floor. It's picked up by Foul. Waynesville caught a break there. Off to the opposite corner now. It's back. He'll pass it off over to Brooks. Fowler couldn't hang on, but Forsyth couldn't hang on either. Ball rolls around the floor for a little bit, and, well, the benefactor ends up being Nico Fowl. He picks it up on the wing, and, well, Waynesville controls it once again. 3 minutes left to go in the quarter. Fastest moving quarter, if I do say so myself. Here's Brooks trying to go inside to Fowl. Comes up with it on the block. Zips it out to Black. Jump stop. 3-pointer. Too short. Waynesville's woes continue from outside. It's rebounded here by Forsyth, and now a foul's going to be charged here to Fowler. Fowler trying to poke it away from behind. Picks up the foul instead. The number 2 on him. Luther Sapanzik back in, replacing Black. So a substitution for Forsyth. Looks like Drew Cohn checked back in. Jaden Campbell, volleyball line. Tied up 34. 9 apiece for each side here in the quarter. To the left and over to Krotzinger. Watching traffic go by. Pass off to Campbell to the left wing. Here goes inside. Thomas Campbell. His shot off the block's no good. And Griffin has the rebound. Griffin off to Fowler. Fowler going to try to drive through. Tries to go block to block, but too much on the pass. The Pansic can't hang on. It'll be Forsyth basketball. Waynesville unable to come up with the points off the fast break. Here's Campbell. Gives it across over now to Strahan. Turns into a 3-on-2. Cohn left wide open. Waynesville, nobody back there to defend the basket. And Cohn puts Forsyth back out in front. It's 36-34. Here's Brooks, right wing. Screen set by Foul. Off to the corner. Griffin going to try again for 3. This time it's good. Let's hope that busts the lid off that rim from outside. Waynesville back out in front, 37-36. Got to feel good there for Griffin. He's been trying to find that one all night. Good shots, open shots. Just hasn't been able to make them fall. He's got 7, though, tonight. Jaden Campbell backing it beyond the volleyball line. Pass over to the right wing, over to Kreitzinger. Into Cohn. Cohn dumps it off. Thomas Baird shot over to the top of Foul's no good. Foul hauls it in, off the rim. Good basket defense there. Good post defense, I guess is the better way to say that. Contest the shot, turn around, box out, bring it in off the rim. Couple substitutions incoming here for Forsyth. Ryder Blevins, Tanner Baird will check in. But, as it stands, Waynesville controls the basketball. 1 minute on the clock. Foul back out now to Griffin. Could Waynesville be holding on here for the final shot? Here's Foul coming to his right, top of the key, leaps, pass over to Fowler. Waynesville maybe holding on here, maybe trying to keep the Baird, trying to keep the Blevins out of this one. Remember, still on the scoring table. Griffin passing over to the right-hand side, 35 now on the clock. Fowler, ball on hip. Going to force Forsyth to come on out and guard. Half court over to Griffin. Griffin bringing it to the wing. Over to the right side, on to Fowler. Forsyth now going to call their defenders back here. They're going to let Waynesville hold on here. And so this will be the final shot. Now going to give it off to Brooks. Brooks takes it with 12. What does Waynesville have cooking here? Here's a screen set by Foul. Brooks, 3-pointer from the volleyball lines, too far to the right. Fowler has the rebound. Lost the dribble, hands it off to Sapanzik. Sapanzik for 3, no good. Foul trying to put it off the rim, but he can't do so, and we'll go into the lead. We'll go into the fourth quarter with a 1-point lead. So Waynesville able to kind of restart the offense there. A low-scoring quarter, but a quarter that Waynesville takes the advantage in. They lead by 1 heading into the final quarter, 37-36. We'll take 1 minute. We'll come back. We'll see if Waynesville can get it done here tonight. Back in 60, you're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Happy New Year from everyone at Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert. I'm Mike Freeman, and I'd like to invite you to start the new year in a new Ford. Hurry in now to take advantage of 0% financing for 36 months with approved credit on new 2022 F-150s and select SUVs. Plus, get a $1,000 rebate and huge Ed Morse discounts. Visit Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert today or shop online at edmorsefordstrourobert.com and find out what it means to be backed by Morse. Offer in January 31st. See dealer for details.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
In Forsyth, 37-36 your score. Waynesville winning the previous quarter 12-11 with just a 1-point lead here. 8 minutes to decide who takes home the win in this contest. Waynesville going to start out the basketball. Connor Harbert here with you. 97.9 The Source. Tyreek Brooks driving middle of the lane. Shot up from about 5 is good. Brooks now with 22. Waynesville leads by 3. It's 39-36. Tanner Baird with it. Left wing. One dribble. Off now over to Drew Cohn. Blevins and Baird, of course, back in the ball game at the break. Blevins the player to watch out for as Baird takes it. Give and go. It's the proper term for that one. Blevins, left block. Shot over the top of Sapanzik is good. Blevins with 16. 39-38. Give and go, pick and roll. They're two different things, believe it or not. Pass to the right elbow. Here's Brooks. Dribble to his left. Now looking to redrive to his right. Off to Sapanzik. Wide open for the 3. Got it to go. Luther Sapanzik, his second 3 of the game. 9 points now for him. 42-38. It's a 4-point Waynesville advantage. Here's Blevins off to Baird. Baird on the elbow. Back outside. On over now to Campbell. Campbell stops on the wing looking for that entry pass. Ball tipped away, but Cone picks it up. Back to Campbell now. Maybe still looking for that pass inside. There it is. Baird handles it on the block. One-on-one coverage. Trying to post up here on foul. Ball tipped around. Loose on the floor. Who's going to pick it up? Forsyth does. Here's Baird. Shot over the top of foul. Got it to go. Bit unfortunate there for Waynesville. Able to tip it away, but Forsyth was in the right place, right time. Back to 2 now. 42-40. Nothing wrong with that sometimes. Just doesn't fall your way. Good effort, though, there by Ryder Blevins. Dove on the floor and able to pass it off to Baird now. Good play all around, I'd say. 6 minutes left to go here in this one. Griffin, top of the key, back out to Black. Cody Black. One dribble on over to Brooks. He'll bring it to his right. See how fast Waynesville plays this quarter. Screen set by Fouls. Brooks comes to the left wing. Free throw line. Back out now Sapanzik. One dribble. Kicks it out to the corner. Cody Black for 3 this time. Got another one. The three-pointer was a big part of the run to begin the game. Then we went cold for a long time, but back-to-back threes now. It's a 5-point advantage. Baird on the right block. Shot over foul. Got another one. Baird now has 14. We'll see ourselves a Forsyth timeout. 3-point Waynesville advantage. 45-42. 5.5 minutes left to be played in this one. Well, looks to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take one, too. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
In sports, success is measured in the number of points scored, in games won, and in championships earned. At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, and being there when you need us. In fact, 9 out of 10 people surveyed with a claim would recommend Shelter to a friend. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For a free insurance review,
for auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, John Gregory, your Shelter Insurance agent in Crocker.
Or stop by and see me, Dave Howlett, your Shelter Insurance agent in Richland.
Out of the timeout, taken by Forsyth. Waynesville controls the basketball, but it's a 3-point ball game. 45-42 here in this one. Again, 5.5 minutes left to be played. Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Here's Cody Black coming right side. Forsyth on the pressure. Got to break the 10 count. They do. Griffin comes across. Bounce pass trying to go across the lane, but it's stolen away here by Blevins. Blevins up the middle of the floor here. Chased down by Fowler. Stops on the wing. Hands it back out now on over to Zach Strahan. Here's Strahan with it. Gives it off over now to Cone. Cone on over to Blevins. He stands right wing. Pass to the top of the key. Cooper Volova. Pump fake. Back outside. Over to Blevins. Going to his left. Spinning back around to his right. Shot over the top of foul. He's fouled and he gets the bucket as well. Foul will pick up his first. And Forsyth has a chance to tie it up here from the line. Blevins' his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw is good. 19 points for Blevins now. Griffin comes up left side of the floor. Kicks it off corner. Cody Black setting up for 3. Rims out. Foul has the rebound. Ball pops out of his hand, still loose, but he gets it back up to Fowler now. Fowler going to try the 3. It's too far to the right again. Baird's got the rebound. Up the floor now, Strahan. Strahan on to Baird. Baird on to Strahan. Guarded by Griffin. Going to bring it out to half court now. On over to Blevins. Blevins going to try to find a cutting in motion Baird, but he sends it on out to the right. Baird brings it in. Baird on the block, working on foul. Back to Blevins now. Blevins working against Fowler. Left side layup, left it short. Brooks has the rebound. Brooks going to come down. He's going to look to go coast to coast. Steps through, lets it in. Blocking foul, bucking the foul. Count it for Brooks. 2 points for him, 24 now. Chance to make it 25, and again a 3-point lead. Almost took the charge there, Cooper Volova. But it goes in the way of a blocking foul as Volova picks up foul number 3. And again, Waynesville jumps back out in front, 47-45. I want to stand up really badly. I keep forgetting the scoreboard's behind me. It's common courtesy. I see people keeping and looking up here, and I think they're looking at me. No, they want to know the score. I'm not that interesting up here, I promise. But Brooks stands at the line. He's shooting one. Free throws up and away. It's good. Brooks, 8 of 9 from the free throw line tonight, and that'll lead us to another timeout. This time, going to be taken here by Waynesville. It's a full timeout. Take 60. Come right back. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
New Year's savings all the way through February at St. Robert Auto Supply, your Napa parts store. Get $20 to $25 rebates on the purchase of Legend and Legend Premium AGM and AAA branded automotive batteries. Since it's the coldest time of the year, several Napa brand battery chargers are on sale too, as well as booster cables. Save 50% on Napa night vision headlights. All the oil and antifreeze you'll ever need, you'll find at St. Robert Auto Supply. And pick up a gallon jug of Peak Window De-Icer Windshield Wash in anti-frost purple, $4.49. This and more at your Napa parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, where you get the good stuff 7 days a week.
Gasco Sage Electric is owned by their consumer members who use their electricity and other services. They've been providing services to Camden, Marys, Miller, Phelps, and Pulaski counties since 1945. Much like electricity, Gasco Sage considers broadband internet to be an essential service, not just in the big cities, but right here in the rural communities they serve. They work hard at making a difference in the futures of the communities they serve. As a new G-Tech Fiber customer, you can soon be part of their high-speed fiber-to-home broadband network. Give them a call today, 573-759-7146.
Out of the Waynesville timeout, Tigers again lead by 3, 48-45. Brooks gets the and one. Both teams matching and ones. Forsyth currently controlling the basketball. 4:01 halfway through the fourth quarter. Connor Harbit here, 97.9 The Source. Tanner Baird coming up right side, pass it on back. Up over the floor, down to Cone. Driving through here, Kreitzinger. He'll get the bucket and the foul. Kreitzinger will get a chance here after his first 2 points to tie it up from the line. Foul's going to be called here on DJ Horry, who checked in after the timeout. His second. Free throw for Kreitzinger on the way. Off the back of the rim, but Forsyth has the rebound. Ryder Blevins, he'll put it back up and in. Didn't get the box out. And Blevins now has 21. Rayshawn Fowler on the left wing. Waynesville now trailing 49-48. Fowler driving left baseline, but he traveled. Traveling violation charge here to Waynesville. DJ Horry checks out. Luther Sapanzik checks back in. 3:36 left to go. Baird over to the right side and across over now to Cohen. Cohen one dribble. On over to Kreitzinger. Kreitzinger on back over to Strahan. Couple dribbles now. Into the corner. Pass inside to Baird. Baird dumps it off underneath. Blevins left open again. Waynesville just simply unable to find a man to guard Ryder Blevins. Coming up the floor now. Here's Brooks. Dribbles in, left block, goes underneath. Now on the right block. Out to the wing. Here's Griffin for 3 in the tie. Back of the rim, but a foul's going to be called. Elijah Griffin will head to the line for 3 free throws. Foul's going to be the second called against Blevins. No, they're going to call the foul on the floor. Excuse me. Oh, darn. Those free throws would have been nice. Going to say it was on the rebound instead. Fair enough. It did come well after the shot. But I would have liked those free throws. Griffin, usually a pretty good free throw shooter. Here's Brooks on the left wing. Goes inside. Foul shot blocked away. Strahan, bounce pass down the floor. Volova brings it in the corner. Off to Strahan for three from the wing. Front of the rim, no good. Who's got the rebound down there in the corner? Goes out of bounds. We'll say last touch by Waynesville. So, Forsyth inbound from underneath, but first we'll take a timeout. Waynesville will take a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll come back in 30 ourselves. Waynesville trailing by 3 with 2:38 left to go here in this one. You're listening to Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Turn on the heat. Call AirServe Heating and Air in West Waynesville and get your existing system checked and serviced. If it's time to step up and get a new system, the Luxair high-performance heating and air equipment is top of the line. Luxair sets the standard year in and year out with new features and innovations in the industry and has since 1954. Your Luxair system is just a phone call away at AirServe Heating and Air at 433-3613 or stop by the office on Historic Route 66 in West Waynesville and ask about the Luxair Advantage.
30-second timeout. Waynesville going to need some solid defensive play if they want to come out with this one. Trailing by 3 with 2:38 left to go here in the quarter. Forsyth with the basketball underneath. Waynesville has just not been able to find an answer for Ryder Blevins here in the quarter. He's got 9 in this quarter. He leads all Forsyth scores. Does not lead all scores, just Forsyth scores, but he still has 23 total. Again, ball to be inbounded here from underneath. Ball comes into Cone. Cone jump pass up to the top of the key. Blevins. Blevins out to the wing. Strahan for 3. Too hard. No good. Brooks comes down with the rebound. It'll be Brooks down the middle of the floor here. Going to take it all the way in. Left side layup. Good. Back to within 1. Waynesville needs to hurry back on defense now. Brooks going to pick up Strahan. Off to Baird. Top of the key. Back now to Strahan. Strahan going to put the ball on the hip at the volleyball line. Now dribbles back to half court. Brooks will come up and guard. Not at the moment just yet where time is ultra crucial. Still just a 1-point game. Pass inside. Blevins on the left block. One dribble. Goes over the top. Rims out. Rebounded by Foul. Waynesville a chance to take the lead here. Here comes Brooks. Brooks going to go all the way in. Left block. Trying to work through. Got it over. Got it over the top of Tanner Baird, and Waynesville takes themselves the lead right on back. 52-51 with 1:46 left to be played here in this one. It'll be a full timeout. Back in 60, you're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Mailbox It in St. Robert is now your complete shipping headquarters. Mailbox It is a UPS authorized shipping agent. They can ship your package UPS, accept UPS drop-offs, and can accept UPS returns with a shipping label. Add FedEx and the United States Postal Service, and why go anywhere else? Mailbox It is the go-to resource for packing, shipping, printing, and business service needs. Mailbox It is a copy, print, and document service center. They can even print your photos and canvases. Mailbox It, 213 Suite 3, St. Robert Boulevard.
The trucks are coming in and coming in. Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has vehicles on the lot with your name on it. Stop by and check out the selection. Take your pick and drive off the lot today with a new or pre-owned vehicle of your choice. Lowe Chevrolet can help you with financing, service, and so much more. Serving the community you live in for over 30 years. Lowe Chevrolet, off I-44, exit 156 in Waynesville.
Coming back to action here, the full timeout taken by Forsyth. Waynesville back out in front now. This lead has changed hands several times in this second half, but at the moment it is Waynesville out in front. Forsyth with the basketball, 52-51. Connor Harvard here, 97.9 The Source. Time to buckle down, time to bring the win. We'll see what Waynesville can do here. Need solid defense to start out. Once again, 1:39 on the clock. Lob pass inside, tipped away, but into the hands of Strahan. Comes through, foul from behind. He'll head to the line for 2. Gosh, love it. Just another unfortunate situation for Waynesville. You tip the pass away, but it goes right in the hands of Zach Strahan. Waynesville trying to get their hands on the basketball, not necessarily guarding Strahan at that moment. Kind of falls in the wrong hands. First free throw, though, is no good. So the best Forsyth can do from the line is tie it up. Strahan tonight, 2 points. It's just a part of the game sometimes. The second free throw is good. Tied back up. It's 52 all. 52-52. 90 seconds left to go. Forsyth looking to pressure here. Pass goes in the corner. Sapanzik off the foul. One dribble. Off to half court. Brooks again. We'll see. Waynesville, no stranger to holding on to it. Might they hold on here for as long as possible? I don't think that's what Forsyth necessarily wants. They'd rather get the final shot if they want. But we'll see what happens here. Here's foul on the wing. Back out Griffin now. 60 seconds left to go. Griffin dribbles in. Off to Sapanzik. He'll bring it back outside to Fowler. Hands it off over to Griffin. Griffin going to bring it back out to half court now. Griffin to his left. On over to Fowler. Fowler going to be fouled. Yep. I figured that's what was going to eventually happen. Forsyth's not going to let Waynesville just dribble out the clock. Will be a foul on Drew Cohn, his third. Thought I was going to get away with standing up there. I'll duck down momentarily. But now we'll have a timeout here taken by Forsyth. Timeout taken by the Panthers. The timeouts that they have left here. Our scoreboard doesn't say, but do believe that's going to be, I believe, their fourth timeout if I've been keeping accurate count. It'll be a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. 50.8 left to go. Tied up at 52. You're listening to Tiger Basketball. 97.9 The Source.
Fall is in the air, but this family is in turmoil. Here's Mom, Dad, and even little Sally. Why are they upset? Well, there's the laundry, the dishes, the floors, the office, the yard work and PTA, the homework, soccer, and dance class. And nobody has time to cook a good meal. All right, family, now huddle up. Here's the plan.
Home Plate Grill of Dixon is not only the place to get a great home-cooked meal anytime, but you also get outstanding service that is quick and affordable. Home Plate Grill of Dixon, down-home comfort food and exceptional service that keeps you coming back again and again.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
52 all, 50.8 seconds left to be played after the Forsyth timeout. It will be Waynesville basketball to inbound here on the sideline. Forsyth looking for the steal. Both teams couple fouls away from the bonus here. 5 for Forsyth, 4 for Waynesville. Griffin going to come across half court, pass the left wing on to Fowler. Fowler going to his right to the wing, off now to Foul, back over to Fowler. Fowler going to come to his left, on now to Griffin. Waynesville, of course, still going to try to hold on here for that final shot. But here comes the foul. It's going to be a foul charge here to Zach Strahan. That'll be team foul number 6 called against Forsyth. Number 3 on Strahan. Will inbound it again from the sideline. Free throw is going to be an important factor in this one. As Griffin takes the inbounds pass. Guarded by Strahan, comes across half court to beat the 10 count. Lobs one up here for Fowler. Fowler back to Griffin, now 20 here on the clock. Griffin passing on over to Fowler, on over to Griffin again. Griffin double teamed, but he'll be fouled. It'll be Elijah Griffin shooting 1-and-1 with 15.6 seconds left to be played. Important trip to the line. You can make it 1, you can make it 2. Or you can make it still tie. Foul was on Zach Strahan, number 4. First free throw is good. Waynesville jumps back out in front, 53-52. Number 2 on its way now. Griffin 8 points here tonight. Second free throw, also good. Griffin with 9, 54-52. Ball inbounded here to Strahan. He'll come up the floor to the right wing. Goes inside over to Blevins. Blevins on the block. Fadeaway. Jumper's good. We're tied back up here with 8 seconds. Waynesville's going to take a timeout. Ryder Blevins, the fadeaway jumper's good. And we'll have 7.2 seconds left here in this contest. Down to the wire we go. Both teams playing for a lot right now. We'll go ahead and keep it here through the timeout. I believe it is a 60-second timeout, but of course, I want to go ahead and explain what the situation basically is. Waynesville trying to become the first team this season to defeat Forsyth. Forsyth, of course, they want to continue that undefeated season. Really, you're just playing for that 0 or that 1 here at the moment. It's definitely someone you can hang your hat on when you can end an undefeated season. Waynesville's got a chance. They'll have the ball, 7.2 seconds. Remember, a foul sends Waynesville to the line. The ball's in their court, but Waynesville's got to find the shot they need here to make it work. So here we go, coming out of the timeout. Waynesville will need to go the full length of the floor. They'll inbound it here from the baseline. I do not believe, judging by what happened after those free throws, I do not believe Forsyth has any timeouts. I could be wrong about that. They've either taken 4 or 5. Not quite sure, but they have taken several. That last timeout, a Waynesville timeout. Cody Black in the ball game coming out of the bench. He's standing in the corner. But it will be Sapanzik to inbound. Going to hand it off here to Brooks. Going to come up the left side of the floor. Going to be trapped as he comes across the long. Lost control of the dribble. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Forsyth basketball. 3.1 seconds. So Waynesville will now have to play defense if we want to head to overtime. It'll be Baird to inbound here from the sideline. 3 members of the the Panthers, standing on the opposite side of the court. While a timeout taken here by Waynesville. Brooks coming up the left side, unfortunately could not hang on to the dribble. It rolled out of bounds. And now the best I'd say Waynesville can maybe hope for, barring a steal off the inbounds pass, is overtime. Buckle down time. I've said it several times, but it's been so true throughout the course of this ball game. You came out on a 19-2 run. You gave up that lead, but you were able to buckle down, start to match this Forsyth squad, tit for tat, throughout the rest of the second half. You're so close, but just one final push. It all starts with this defensive possession. Don't know what's going to happen here, but you're going to need to play your best 3 seconds of defense you've played all night, really. So we'll come out of the timeout here once again. We'll see what the personnel is here for Waynesville. I'd say Forsyth most likely looking for one of 2 players. We've seen that they have several who can score, but you're either looking for Baird, I'd say, or you're looking for Blevins, both of which can play inside, and surprise, surprise, both of which will be standing underneath the basket. Nobody really there. They might just be going for the lob. Strahan to pass it in. Trying to go top of the key. Finds Blevins. Going underneath to Baird. Baird off the bottom of the rim. No good. We're heading to overtime here at 54. Forsyth got the shot they wanted. Baird laid it off the front of the rim, but it rolls out. And it's going to be 54-54. 3 basketball here in Forsyth. So, take a 60-second timeout. We'll come back with that first overtime period. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
An independent company, family-owned and operated. That's Frisco Fuel, LLC in Stoutland, bringing the fuel you need to the farm and the business to keep things running and the production moving forward. Frisco Fuel, LLC is a fuel delivery service located on Keepsake Road in the Frisco Lee community of Stoutland. Their high-quality products, reliable, on-time deliveries, competitive prices, and friendly customer service set them apart from all the competition. And with 24/7 service, Frisco Fuel is there when you need them, and they're just a phone call away at 417-763-3835. When the fuel on the farm or your business is running low, call Frisco Fuel, and the delivery trucks will be on their way.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Out of the timeout, time for free basketball here in Forsyth. 4 minutes on the clock. Waynesville and Forsyth knotted up here at 54. Both teams coming up empty on their final possession, so we'll see. Waynesville can't pull it out here. I do believe this is Waynesville's first trip to overtime this season, and not the first trip for Forsyth. Overheard head coach Kevin Smith talking down below. They've been in overtime before, and they've pulled out the victory. Obviously standing at 11-0. So, see if Waynesville has the fortitude here. They will win the opening tip. It's Tyreke Brooks who comes across half court. He'll bring it to the top of the key. Bounce pass over to Fowler on the left wing. Back up now to Brooks. Brooks can come to his right. On over now to the sideline. Coming to his left now. Screen set by Fowl. Off to the left wing. Moving to his right. Pass off to Sapanzik. Panzik. Bounce pass inside to Fowler. Off to the elbow Foul, but he gives it right on back. Fowler off now to Brooks. Brooks coming to his right. Down to the wing. Drives through, off to Griffin. Griffin open three from the corner. It's good! Waynesville jumps back out in front. It's 57-54. Griffin's second three of the game. As Tanner Baird takes it top of the key. On over now, over to Zach Strahan. Strahan bringing it to his left. Lob pass inside. Baird takes it on the block. Gonna square up to the basket now. Foul. Face guarding. Baird rolls around to the left and puts it in. Baird brings Forsyth back to within one, 57-56. Here's Brooks dribbling through the contact, dribbling through the double team. Leaps, pass it out up top over to Griffin. To Fowler and back to Griffin again here on the volleyball line. Picked up by Volova. To Brooks now. Brooks guarded by Cone. Backing down here, runs into Baird, puts up the shot, no good, too far to the right. Pass around here, now Cone takes it in the corner. Up top, Strahan. Strahan coming over to his right. 2:25 here on the clock. Off to the wing. Over to Blevins. Going inside, Baird. Baird double team. Out to the wing. Dangerous pass, but Cone comes up with it. Cone driving through. Hook shot, right side of the lane. Rolls in. Forsyth back out in front. So many lead changes here in this one. Cone's got 6. 58-57. Halfway through this overtime period, 2 minutes left to play. What do you have here, Waynesville? Brooks on the right wing, guarded by Blevins. Right elbow, spinning to his left, looking to go all the way in. Block to block, foul block from behind. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Waynesville. Waynesville to inbound from underneath. Brooks to do the honors. Goes into Griffin on the wing. Coming to his right, brings it out volleyball line. A minute 47. No, excuse me. How about a minute 38? Can't read that clock through the basket, I guess. 90 seconds left to go. Here comes Brooks, left side to the elbow. Big pump fake. Now shoots. Over the top of Baird. It's good. Waynesville takes the lead. 59-58. Brooks over the 30 line now. He's got 31. Here comes Blevins, trying to put Forsyth back out in front. Doesn't take the shot, instead passes it off. Now over to Volova. He stands right wing. Pump fake, now a step to his left, up top, back over to Strahan. Elbow now to Blevins, back out Strahan, over to Cone. On to Strahan again. Strahan setting up the offense, brings it back out. Now under a minute. Here's Blevins now. Blevins, a step to the left, picks up the dribble. Toss it off to Cone, he'll bring it back out. But Forsyth maybe be looking to hang on to the clock here. Hang on to the ball, hang on to the clock, get that final shot of the game. If that's the case, it would be for the game. So pass is made over to Volova. Volova off to the corner. Cone, pump fake, inside. Blevins, fade away over the top of Foul's no good. Who comes up with the rebound? Strahan does. He'll be fouled. There'll be a foul on the shot. 2 free throws here, a chance to take the lead here for Zach Strahan. The shot was missed, but Waynesville missed the rebound. Strahan comes up with it, fouled on his way back up. Didn't get the shot, but he gets 2 free throws. Can either take the lead or tie it back up. First free throw is good. Got the friendly hop. We're all tied up at 59. Strahan now with 4 points. Second one on the way is also good. Forsyth takes the lead. Waynesville, though, going to pass it in. Here's Griffin. 27 seconds on the clock. Griffin coming up the left side, pass it off to Foul. Foul one dribble, onward to Brooks. Brooks bringing it top of the key. Moves over to his right. Brings it back out to the volleyball line. 15 seconds now. This might be it for Waynesville. 12, 11. Here's Brooks driving through, kicks it off to the corner. Sapansic, an open 3. No, too short. Rebounded by Forsyth. Waynesville's got a foul. Waynesville's got a foul, but Cohen wide open underneath. Layup's good. And that'll be the ball game. Waynesville falls short here tonight, here at Forsyth. Waynesville gave it a good effort, but Forsyth will remain undefeated by a final score of 62-59. Well, tell you what, you got to say Waynesville always gives it the all, but falling just a bit short here tonight once again against a very good Forsyth program. We'll go ahead and do what we always do. 2 minutes, come right back. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
If you've been to Flo's 66 Diner in St. Robert, then you're one of the many. And if you haven't been there, you need to get on the bandwagon because you're missing out. The owner, Missy, has been in the restaurant biz since she was a kid and offers you the best in home-cooked daily specials. Breakfast with one of everybody's favorites, their biscuits and gravy, and, of course, everything else on the menu. That's Flo's 66 Diner next to O'Reilly's on historic Route 66. They're open 7 days a week. And by the way, word is that Flo's 66 Diner has the best servers in town.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Wondering where to go for care at Phelps Health? For non-life-threatening conditions that require ongoing care and prevention, like annual checkups or colds, make an appointment with one of our primary care providers. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, like a cut that may require stitches, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're experiencing life-threatening medical issues, the Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to caring for you when you need it most. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
When the chaos is over and the dust settles, it's a relief to see that big old tree you've always loved still there, unharmed and confident. Confidence that brings about trust and comfort from a full-service bank right here in your own community. Your one stop for savings, checking, home equity and auto loans, and CDs and money markets. That's your protection from the storm.
The Bank of Iberia in 2 locations, Iberia and Waynesville. Come on in to the Bank of Iberia.
Back here once again, this game in the books. Waynesville gives it a great effort here tonight, but unfortunately just cannot hang on. They fall in overtime here to Forsyth, 62-59. Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Wrapping this one up, of course, as we wait and see if we'll hear from assistant coach Rick Wilking, of course, Rick Sapansic. We'll see if one of them makes their way on up here today. But a great effort for Waynesville, but really what can you say other than you lost your focus for a quarter here today? You came out on a great run, 19-2. The lead was at 1 point. You led by 17. You had a bad quarter. You were able to maintain a step with Forsyth through the entire second half, but unfortunately, you're just going to look at that 17-point lead and, ask what you can do next time to make it better. But hey, once again, I think we're going to go ahead and speak with assistant coach Rick Sapansic. I think he'll make his way on over here momentarily to speak with us here about tonight's ball game. There we go. And coach, of course, the first thing I want to say it was a great effort here tonight. You came out, hot start, 19-2. Of course, the second quarter is what it is. You go toe for toe. It's got to hurt to lose a game like that. You took Forsyth, the team that we talked about all week and maybe even last week as well. I think I mentioned it. It's a good program, and you guys were just so close here tonight. Give me some thoughts on tonight's ball game.
Hey, you're right about being tough. I mean, that's, that was a tough one, but, you know what? You got to come up, and, when you're playing good teams, you just can't play a couple good quarters. You got to play good 4 solid quarters to be able to come out on top, especially when you're on the road.
Yeah, for sure. And so, of course, you take a look at a team like this, and you take a look at the fact that Waynesville is now 3-9 on the season, but you look at the schedule, and you see just how many good teams Waynesville's been playing early on in the year. And I mean, you got to imagine with the toughness that Waynesville's able to show throughout the last stretch or so, some of these have to kind of turn into wins. It's just a matter of getting over that hump at this point and closing them out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a season full of almost is, I guess, an almost season. So, I mean, yeah, we got to find a way. We need some success somewhere. We've had, our last few practices, we've had some great practices. The kids have, worked hard and like I say, you just got to put everything together. I mean, there's not a team that's going to give you a game. It's not going to happen this day and age. So, should give Forsyth some credit, and they love their basketball here, and we knew it coming in. So, you got to put it all together.
Yeah, for sure. And so we go ahead and look toward the future now. A couple of winnable games, I think, next week as well, and it all starts at home. We'll be back in Waynesville. Certainly will be nice after what was definitely a very loud and rambunctious squad here tonight in Forsyth. We'll be back taking on the Glendale Falcons. Definitely a game that most people look forward to. I think most people look forward to games against Glendale, but should be a good one on Tuesday.
Yep. Yeah, Glendale, I mean, it'll be tough. So, I mean, like I say, it's hey, they're not going to give it to you. I mean, you still got to play. Got to earn it.
And then, of course, later on in the week, on the road once again, heading to Sedalia to take on Smith Cotton. But once again, Coach, good to see you up here. Unfortunately, tough loss here tonight, but we'll be back at it again on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Once again, Assistant Coach Rick Sapanzik, a hard-fought loss, but unfortunately falling just a bit short here tonight. Another 3-point loss here, 62-59, your final score here in this one. So let's go ahead and take a look at some individual numbers for the Waynesville